Before we begin, take a deep breath and stay with me till the very end, because the last minute holds a quiet tribute that ties every story together and you will not want to miss it. This video is a gentle, honest look at reality stars who left too soon, and it is meant to honor them with warmth, not shock. If you care about the people behind the clips and the headlines, please keep watching. Here is the full list we will cover, with simple details about why they mattered and what they left behind. Pedro Zamora from The Real World, Shane Gandy from Buck Wild, Gia Alaman from The Bachelor, Caroline Flack from Love Island, Nikki Graham from Big Brother UK, Christina Grimmie from The Voice, Ashley Ms. Minnie Ross from Little Women, Atlanta, and J.L. Strauss from America's Next Top Model. Stay with me through every name, and please share a memory at the end so their light keeps moving forward. Pedro Zamora was not just a cast member on The Real World, San Francisco. He was a lesson in courage on national television. He opened his life to the world at a time when many people did not understand HIV or even want to talk about it. He spoke with calm honesty, explained his health, and showed love without shame. Viewers saw his strength, his humor, and his kindness. People learned about safe choices, testing, and compassion because Pedro put a human face on a subject many feared. He was only 22 when he died, but his impact did not end there. Teachers brought his story into classrooms. Families talked around dinner tables. Many got tested for the first time because they saw him on TV. His time was short, but the move he made, turning reality TV into reality education, still saves lives today. Shane Gandy, the bright spirit from Buck Wild, brought big laughs and a rush of energy to every scene. Fans loved the muddy rides, the playful dares, and that easy smile that made you feel like you were right there in the truck with him. He did not act polished or careful. He was simply himself, and that is why people connected with him. When he died in a tragic accident at 21, the shock was heavy. It felt like the air left the room. The show ended soon after, because without him the heart of that story was gone. What does Shane leave behind? A reminder that joy has value, that simple fun can bring strangers together, and that real people on TV are still real people with families and friends who love them. If his clips ever made you laugh on a bad day, that was his gift to you. Gia Alaman walked into the Bachelor house and won people over not only with beauty but with a soft, open heart. Viewers rooted for her because she seemed to root for others too. She was gentle, kind, and she spoke in a way that made you feel safe. But simple smiles on screen do not always show the storms inside. When she died at 29, it broke many hearts and also opened many eyes. Fans and former castmates began speaking more about mental health, therapy, and how heavy the attention can be after a show ends. Gia's story reminds us to check in with the people we love, to say, "I'm here for you," and to mean it, and to understand that help is not a weakness, help is hope. Her legacy lives in every honest talk that happens because someone says, "I'm not okay today," and someone listens. Caroline Flack was the face of Love Island, and she made that show feel alive. She had quick wit, warm eyes, and a way of teasing a moment until it sparkled. She was not a contestant, but she carried the mood of the entire story. When she died at 40, it sent a wave across the UK and beyond. It pushed hard questions into the light. How much pressure is too much? How do headlines and social media affect a person who is hurting? Why do we forget to be kind? After she passed, many fans started using the simple words, "Be kind," to guide their comments online. That small rule has power. We do not always know what someone is holding. A little softness, a pause before we post, can be the difference between adding light and adding harm. Caroline's smile was big, and so was her heart. That is how she should be remembered. Nikki Graham from Big Brother UK walked into the house and made the world laugh with pure, wild honesty. "Who is she?" became a line people repeated for years. Behind the humor, she was living with an eating disorder that took real strength to battle every day. She spoke about it in public, wrote about it, and helped many people feel less alone. When she died at 38, fans in many countries felt the loss. They remembered her for the fun she brought to TV, but also for the truth she shared about her illness. Nikki's life shows why we need more care, more access to treatment, and more patience with each other. If you or someone you love is struggling with food, body image, or the voice in your head that will not quiet down, please reach out for help. There is no shame in saying, "I need support." Nikki spent her life trying to make that message clear. Christina Grimmie first sang to the camera in her room with a simple microphone and a voice that felt like love. The voice brought her to a big stage, but she never lost that friendly, humble glow. She was a natural talent, but more than that, she was a kind soul who looked into a crowd and saw people, not numbers. Her death at 22 after a show was a tragedy that many still find hard to speak about. We miss her voice, her songs, and the path that could have been. But there is a way to carry her forward. Share her music with someone who has never heard it. Support safer spaces for artists. Respect the line between public and private moments. And hold on to this idea: a gentle person can change a room simply by being gentle. Christina did that every time she sang. Ashley, Ms. Minnie, Ross was the heart of Little Women, Atlanta. She brought warmth and strength to a series that told real stories about real challenges. She talked about breath, health, goals, and the way she kept moving even when things felt heavy. Fans loved her because she felt like family. When she died in a car accident at 34, her castmates and viewers called her the glue of the show. That is a rare word. Glue means someone who listens, who pulls people close, who holds the circle when it tries to split. If you ever watched her and felt inspired to try again after a hard day, that was her reaching through the screen to you. The best way to honor her is to be that kind of glue for someone else. Call a friend, bring a meal, tell a sister she matters. J.L. Strauss made a bold mark on America's Next Top Model. She was fearless, edgy, and not afraid to be different. Life after TV was not easy. She struggled with addiction, found sobriety, and then chose to help others find their way back too. Later, she shared a stage 4 cancer diagnosis and faced it with the same open honesty that defined her. She died at 34, and many people who never met her felt like they lost a friend. What does JL teach us now? That recovery is real. That love can meet people where they are. That telling the truth, even when it is painful, gives others permission to tell the truth too. If you are in a fight with addiction, your story is not over. Reach out. Keep reaching out. There is someone ready to walk with you. What do all these lives share? They were real long before reality TV gave them a stage. They loved, they laughed, they made mistakes, they found healing, they inspired others, and sometimes they fell under the weight of a world that watched too closely and helped too slowly. We should not turn them into headlines. We should turn them into reminders. Be gentle online. Be a listener in real life. Ask a second follow-up when someone says, "I'm fine." And remember that fame can make a person more visible but also more fragile. Here is a simple way to hold them in our hearts. Think of the 8 names we honored tonight and tie each one to a small act you can do this week. For Pedro, learn one new fact about HIV or share a resource so someone else can learn. For Shane, bring a little joy to someone's day. A joke, a ride, a memory that makes them smile. For Gia, check in on a friend who has been quiet. For Caroline, practice the be kind rule before you comment. For Nikki, read about eating disorders and how to support someone who is struggling. For Christina, play a song that lifts a tired soul and tell the singer, thank you. For Ashley, be the glue. Send a text that says, I'm proud of you. For JL, save a hotline in your phone and share it if someone needs it. These are small moves, but small moves change lives. If you are still here, and I hope you are, thank you for watching till the end. You kept your promise, and now I will keep mine. Close your eyes for a moment and picture a quiet stage. No bright lights, no loud music. Just 8 empty chairs and a soft gold glow. One by one, imagine the people who filled them. Pedro with calm courage, Shane with a muddy grin, Gia with a gentle smile, Caroline with a spark in her laugh, Nikki with big feelings and bigger heart, Christina with a voice like sunlight, Ashley with a steady hand, and JL with brave eyes. Let them take a bow in your mind and send them your thanks. They gave pieces of their lives to us. We can give a little love back. Please share in the comments which story touched you the most, and add a line of kindness for anyone who might need it today. If you want more respectful tributes like this, watch to the end of the next video too. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you do not miss what comes next. Most of all, take care of yourself tonight. Check in with your heart. Text someone you love. And remember, Behind every clip is a person, and behind every person is a story that matters. Thank you for being here, thank you for honoring these lives, and thank you for staying kind.